this is Sihin and welcome to my channel. I run a channel called Elegantandhealthy where I talk about holistic beauty and elegant fashion. Today I'm going to talk about an answer to a question that came from one of you, which is, would you speak about how you're able to maintain your weight? And I think the viewer is probably thinking about the holiday months as well. It is so easy to gain weight around this time of the year. So what I can say is that I'll be more than happy to share with you what has worked for me in the past in my 65 years living on this earth, and I would be glad to share that with you. But with any health topics, please consult your physician before you go on any particular diet. So here are what has worked for me. Number one, I weigh myself every day. Again, it might not be for everyone, but the reason it works for me is because it's a lot easier for me to realize that I've gained 1 pound and try to adjust the calorie intake for that day, as opposed to wait, let's say, a whole month before I weigh myself and I realize I've gained 7 pounds. Now I have 7 pounds to lose. So that's the logic behind it. Even though we're not able to see our weight on a daily basis, the exact one, but still for me, it has helped me to regulate my intake versus what I weigh. Number two, a calorie book. Now, practically everything I eat, I know in my head how many calories it is, but early on, when I was younger, I had no idea. So I needed to get a book so I know everything that goes into my mouth, what, the calorie content is. It's almost like if you want to buy something in the store, the first thing you ask is, how much is it, right? If the price is not on it already. And the third thing is, for me, it is so important what I eat is nutritious. I don't like to eat empty calories just for the sake of eating. So I like to eat whole foods, meaning fresh produced vegetables, fresh fruit. If it is grain, I never buy white flour or white bread because it means the nutritious elements of the wheat or whatever grain it is, and the fiber is stripped away. So why am I eating something just for caloric content? So I always try to consume whole grain or, like I said, fresh produce, vegetables and fruit. So it's really important because your body needs the most nutrients and the most fiber. I totally avoid anything packaged. It's a lot easier to make things at home, and it tastes a lot better. You have control over what kind of oil you can use, what kind of ingredients you can use. So if you really want to have a healthy meal, it's very challenging to try to get that kind of food from prepackaged or from restaurant dining on a daily basis. So those are my tips. And lastly, because of what I do, I have free access a few times a year to a nutritionist, a certified licensed nutritionist. So I sit down and they analyze my food plan, my diet, and they advise me. And it is really, really nice to hear it from experts. Now, I know that can be very pricey. If you can afford a nutritionist, that is great. If not, there are great books out there. One of the health gurus that I like and respect is Dr. Andrew Weil, W-E-I-L. He is a physician, a graduate from Harvard. He also studied Eastern medicine and holistic medicine and all that kind of stuff. So you're not getting just a pharmaceutical drug-oriented treatment from him, but also from a lifestyle change. If you have a certain issue, he would analyze about your whole lifestyle And I like that. So anyway, he has a book called Optimum Health, and it talks about a good, healthy diet. So that might be a book you'd like to read. So that is it in a nutshell. And one sentence, if I'm gonna say about the segment, is focus on the nutrition. The weight will take care of itself.